Greetings, ladies. Greetings, gents. Today is a special day. I'm going to do a cube draft. Limited time only this weekend. Wizards has made a set of cube draft queues. If you don't know what that is, a cube draft is basically a three-step process. Step 1, put together a bunch of really powerful magic cards. Step 2, make random 15 cards packs. Step 3, profit. You just get to draft with really, really powerful cards. Now, obviously, you don't get to keep the cards that you draft. This is a phantom event. So, cards that you get during the event are ludicrously powerful and expensive, and you're not going to get to keep them. On the plus side, all you have to pay for this event is 7 tickets. So it's only available this weekend, but Wizards did say that they're thinking about making the cube queues open up again in the future, which I'm very excited about because the pack payout is actually the same as for regular drafts. You win 1 pack for every match that you win. Looks like the queue has fired already. Now, I just want to point out, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm terrible at queue, so I'm just going to basically force a like a hopefully like red and white or red and green like a aggressive deck, basically, because to be really good at cube, you need to like know all like these really powerful cards and know all these like cool interactions. And I'm just not good enough at that. I'm not good at playing control. So yeah, I'm just gonna like force a bunch of creatures. It's not gonna win the queue, I'm pretty certain. However, hopefully I can win like at least a match or two and get a couple of packs. Well, in this pack I have Tarmogoyf. Wow, what a famous creature. Number of card types among all cards. I don't actually know how good this is. Really, because how many cards am I going to get into the graveyards? Well, this is a pretty famous creature. I think I kind of want to play it just for the chance to play with it. There's also Magma Jet, which is, burn plus, a little bit of scrying, which is kind of nice because aggressive decks don't usually get that much deck control. I guess I'll go for the burn here. There will be other good creatures, I hope. Alright, let's see what I got here. We're looking for aggressive things. Cheap, aggressive. Oh man, I don't really see that so much here. Cursed Scroll, that's famous, isn't it? Reveal a card at random if it's the named card. Oh, interesting. Let's see, if I do pull off the aggressive deck, then this is really good because I'll be able to like, Cursed Scroll, if you can get it down to just 1 card in hand, it's guaranteed to do 2 free damage. It's a little bit of late game stuff. Goblin Goon can't attack unless you control more creatures. Wow, this is interesting. So you have to have more creatures. I don't know, that seems a bit risky. And 4 is really more expensive than I'm going for. Yeah, Legacy's Lure is going to suck. Wrath of God, someone's going to take that, and that's going to suck. I guess I could take it myself. And then just get this nice Wrath effect, because it is going to be murderous against me. I'll go for the Cursed Scroll. If I'm forcing an archetype, I really don't need Wrath of God when I'm the one playing creatures. So let's go for this scroll. It'll give me some late game stuff and keep my colors a bit more open. Right. Destroy target artifact or land. That's kind of neat. Destroy... Really? Artifact removal? Is that what I need with my life? Gamble. Put that card into your hand. Discard a card at random. What? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Exile another target permanent. Return that card to the battlefield. Interesting. What is this? Oh, I can pay for that with 2 life. Enter the battlefield as a copy of any artifact or creature on the battlefield. Oh, that sounds kind of cool. And I can pay for that with life. Now, do I need... What is this? Plains Island? I don't really need blues. I don't really need that. That seems kind of crappy. This is a really, really powerful creature, actually, in green and white. 4/4. Oh, I get some... This basically gives you, like, 2 animals for 1. I'm gonna go for this thing, the Metamorph. I can pay for that with life, and if my opponent has a bomb, which there should be lots of in the queue, I should be able to, copy their good creature, which would be nice. I see. Pulse of the Forge deals 4 damage to target player. Then if that player has more life than you, interesting. So that's kind of good. What's this thing? Battle Cry? I don't even know what that means. Whenever this creature attacks each other... Oh, that's exactly what I need. Oh, hey. Alright, is there anything else? Oh, wow. Mountain or Forest. I do need that mana fixing if I'm going to play with red or green. Lotus Bloom? Whoa, that's cool. Suspend 3 for nothing, then you can sacrifice it to get 3 mana of any one color. That's kind of neat. Well, I'm going to go for this creature. It looks like, I can get... Oh, there's another White Wrath. Oh, for God's sake, someone's going to kill me. Channel. Anytime you could activate a mana ability, you may pay 1 life. What? Oh, I don't really know how to judge these ridiculous cards. Alright, let's get a creature in my deck and hope that red keeps coming. Alrighty. What do we have here? Anything cheap? Man, this thing about trying to force a nice, aggressive, low-costing deck might not come to play. So this is defensive. It draws a card. This is not really what I'm looking for. 6 mana? Oh, man. What the heck is this thing? Creatures you control get +1/+1, have flying, and are indestructible. Oh, at the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature. Well, I can look for some kind of token makers or something. Forest Island. Some good mana fixing here. What is this? Red or white? Well, I don't actually have any white spells. This Elder... Yeah, alright. I'll take some red, white, whatever. Maybe I'll get some white cards later. Hey, Kitchen Finks, that's a good card. Oh, Jackal Pup. Alright, so Jackal Pup is the kind of thing that I want. This is just a 2/1 for 1 red mana. It's exactly what I need in my life. Upheaval. This is a card that I actually played Cube in real life. This is something that I get wrecked at all the time. So what you do here is you just tap a bunch of mana, leave it all afloat, cast Upheaval, so everything goes up to the opponent's. Everything goes up off the board, and then you have enough mana to play the one creature, and then your opponent has nothing. Let's see here. What is this? This is blue or yeah. This black card is the kind of thing I want to play. I guess I could still go into black. But no, I have this Jackal Pup. That is what I want. So I'm actually still solidly in red, which is nice. Siege Gang Commander. It's a little more expensive than I want. But it does put in a lot of tokens. So if that monument comes around, this is exactly what I want. Death Touch and Lifelink. Equipment is kind of good. It gives you some late game stuff. This land isn't bad, but actually, Soltari Champion, that's actually what I want. It is unblockable for the most part, because it is a shadow, and it gives other creatures more damage. So yeah, let's go for it. Keep my mana curve small. What is this thing? 11 mana. Wow. What? Okay, well, I'm not going to play that in my deck. Swamp Forest? It's not really what I need in my life. Thunderblust. Well, it's red. That's what I'm going for. Let's make this happen. Alright, so this is the pack I started with. Lake of the Dead. Sacrifice a swamp instead. If you don't, put it into its owner. Weird. Okay, I don't really get it. So this thing is here. Maybe green is still open? That's a pretty blue... Oh, so basically if you cast a spell of any other color, this thing gets really big. And I only have one other white creature. Alright, let's go for this creature. I don't think I need to deal 2 to all creatures. That's not really good. And then here, this interesting enchantment is here. What is this? Just +3/+3 to the creature, but you can dredge it back if the creature dies. Alright, yeah, let's go for it. So maybe green will be my color rather than white. And then if I play with just a little bit of green, this Dryad can get kind of big. Oh, yeah, the Call of the Herd came back around. Well, I really hope that means that that green is kind of open. This is a pretty nice card, because it gives you, a Hill Giant for just 3 mana, and then you can get another Hill Giant next turn. So let's do this. Ooh, Pulse of the Forge. Oh my god! The Wooded Foothills made it back. Wow. So this is just burn. It can't target creatures. So I'm actually going to go for the Wooded Foothills, because mana is kind of hard to come by. And yeah, that's a pretty good mana card here. How likely am I to play this thing? I mean, I can get a red sorcery or a blue instant. I don't know. I'll get this Wall of Blossoms. This deck might not be coming together, and so I might need to play that out of desperation. This black thing is pretty sweet, but honestly, I'd rather give that to someone than really nice mana fixing, so I'll take that away, even though I don't actually need blue-green fixing. And nice, I get the Gitu Encampment. I might actually play that. It gives a little bit of late-game play when you can use your lands to attack stuff with. Alright, so overall this deck is coming together horribly, just as I expected, because I have no idea how to cube, but I do have some decent red cards, so that's great. Okay, is there anything here that I can play? So I can get mana, which I don't really need. Mox Diamond, I've heard of this card. What is that? Ah, you can throw away a land to get a thing that can give you mana of any color. That is kind of nice, I guess. These are way too expensive for what I'm trying to do. Master of the Wild Hunt. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a 2/2 green wolf creature. Whoa, that's interesting. Tap all on tapped wolf. Well, this is great. This gives me free wolves. I don't know. It's kind of sweet. What is this? Genesis Wave. You may put any number of permanent cards with converted mana cost X onto the battlefield. In your graveyard? I don't know. Well, anyway, this looks pretty good. This dude. It's pretty good for a dude. So yeah, let's go for it. Engineered Explosive is sort of a good mass removal against me. What is this thing? Each player gains control of all non-token permanents. I don't understand what that means. Well, alright, taking the dude. Taking the token maker. Hey, the Stormblood Berserker! There he is, from 12th. Well, that might be what I go for, actually. What, a Mountain Plains? If I do go for, white here. I don't think I can do that white anymore. Now, this guy's actually... Oh, this guy's really good. That's exactly what kind of creature I would want. But I'm not really in white here. Sylvan Library. At the beginning of your draw step, you may draw 2 additional cards. If you do, choose 2 cards in your hand. For each of those cards, pay for... Oh, I guess that would give me card draw at the expense of life. Put a charge counter on Shrine of Burning Rage. Equal to the number of charge to target creature. Oh, wow, that's kind of interesting. At the beginning of your upkeep, or whenever you cast a red spell, put a charge counter. That could be a lot of damage. Huh. Alright, I think I'm going to go for this. That seems to be more of a bomb than the Berserker at the moment. It's just, it's just a big dude, potentially. Yeah, I'll go for this Shrine. Let's try it out. Okay. Oh, man, this monk is really what I want. If I could play white. Let me see. The Hermit. Sapperling creatures get +1/+1. Oh, you can put a bunch of Sapperlings out there. It's kind of expensive, but it is a lot of stuff. Farseek is good mana fixing, but I feel like if I'm just playing 2 colors, I don't really need to worry about mana. Let me hide that white card. Deals 3 damage, divided as you choose among 1, 2, or 3 target creatures. Oh, that's good. I get some removal. That's fine. Yeah, let's go for the removal rather than the really expensive dude. Hopefully there'll be something a little bit cheaper I can put in my deck. Oh, Terror's a nice removal, but this is removal too. So let's go for it. Alright, what do we have here? Arc Trail deals 2 damage, target player or creature, and 1 damage. Oh, that's interesting. That's pretty good. Swamp Mountain. Torian. Oh, I used to play Lorwyn way back in the day. What is this? Whenever an opponent casts a spell. That's really big. Whenever Slith Firewalker deals combat damage to a player. Wow. Well, what's better here? I am lacking for 2 drops, I guess. So both of these removal things would be pretty good. Yeah, let's go for this dude and just see if we can make it happen. That could be really big. Although, really, the opponent's definitely going to be casting spells. Yeah, let's go for the potentially bigger dude. Let's get the Torian Mauler. Good old Incinerate. And also Grim Lavamancer. Exile 2 cards from your graveyard. 2 damage to target creature or player. Well, I'm going to go for the more straightforward burn. I think I'd rather have just simple stuff. That's how I play Cube, folks. Just keeping it stupid and simple. Goblin Ruin Blaster. Haste. Oh, wow. This is actually kind of neat. It's sort of like mana. It's mana removal or killing. Troll Ascetic is a really strong green creature, though. Hexproof is pretty sweet. Swamp or Mountain. Now this is kind of nice because I can actually use this, I think. Oh no, the Wooded Foothills. Yeah, I don't actually have anything I can find. Swamp or Mountain. Yeah, I don't think I actually need Swamp or Mountain. Harmonize is a good card because it's hard to get card draw in general. So do I want the card? Wow, this is all kind of good things. All good things. Alright, I'll go for the Harmonize just to get a little bit of, like, if it does go to the late game, so I can have things to keep me full of fuel. Untap target forest. Interesting. Island or swamp. Thunderscape. So I can really only use the green kicker here. Destroy target enchantment. I guess that's kind of nice. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal any number of creature cards and put the reveal cards in your hand. Oh, man. That would have been good. That would have been good. It's cheaper than Harmonize, and it's pretty good. And then I could have taken the really good thing from that deck. Do I want to splash a bit of white to try to play this thing? The Woolly Thoctor. That thing is gigantic. Alright, let's go for it. Let's go for it. See if I can make it happen. Thornling. What on earth? Haste, trample, destructible. That's kind of expensive. Oh, so I can destroy anything in exchange for giving them a beast. Slackstorm, 3 damage to each creature, or 3 damage to each player. I would kill just about everything I have. Liliana, sadly I'm not really going to be in black. Thornling, man, I'm not super excited about playing a 5-costing creature. Alright, let's take Beast Within. If my opponent has like really something that I desperately need to kill, that'll be nice. Alright, so the Seething Song is here. I guess that could actually help me cast some stuff. Swamp or Forest. Don't really care about Swamp. I do want to get some white if I want to try to play that Thokdar. Alright, let's go for another creature. This is... Each player gains control of all So it's like if someone steals your stuff, you can get it back? Alright, whatever. It's a 4/4 for 4. Oh, hey, the Stormblood Berserker came back. Now, this Powder Keg does worry me because it can kill a bunch of my crap. But I do need some more creatures. I'm only at 10. So, yeah, let's put this guy down. As an additional cost to play Nostalgic Dream, discard X cards, return X target cards from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, boy. Well, I think I'm going to hate draft here. Tidings is pretty strong. I'll just hate draft that away. I did get the Slith Firewalker back. Well, great. I will play that. A little risky with my mana, but do I have any... I do have the Wooded Foothills that can help. Can I see my cards? Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's blue or green. I don't need that. Clifftop Retreat. That was red or white. Okay. Oh, black. I do like Doran. Man. Oh, what the heck? Let's put it in there. Oh, the Ruin Blaster came back. Awesome. I might need a way to get rid of my opponent's lands. Sure. So, let's see. How good is this deck? I think this deck is actually horrendous for Cube. I have a feeling it's not that great. I really should have taken a good creature instead of this Harmonize, but I did lead the Stampede back, so I have, an impressive amount of card draw, considering I'm in green. That's kind of nice. Here I'm just looking to maybe upgrade some stuff. I really want some more 1-drops. That would just be great. If I could get some more 1-drops down. Sword of War and Peace. Red and from white. Whenever equipped creature deals combat, Sword of War and Peace deals damage to that player with a number of cards in his or her hand, and you gain 1 life for each card in your hand. So equipment is kind of good when you play creature decks, because it does give you some late game potential. But I also like, 1 mana costing 2/1. It's really what I'm going after. So even though it's definitely not the most powerful card here, I'm going to try it. What is this? Genju of the Spires. Enchanted Mountain becomes a 6/1 red creature. What the? That's kind of odd. I think I will get something good back from this pack. This Rift Bolt might make it back. This Plains or Swamp, I might actually need that if I end up trying to play Doran for some odd reason. This sword is going to get snapped up. I could try to wheel the Jungle Lion, but I don't really want to risk it, so I'll just take it. Oh man, Garrick is kind of what I like in this. Just put some beasts onto the battlefield. That's perfectly fine. This is black or red. Man, I heard that mana fixing's not great in this cube. I don't know if that's not true, but Yeah, this seems perfectly fine to me. Yeah, let's get some Garrick up in here. This is a good dude. Overrun is not bad. Oh, Kurt Ape. That's pretty much that. Yeah, that's pretty much perfect. Now Taiga. Oh, I'm really sad to see that go, because that would have been extremely awesome. In fact, it goes great with the Kurt Ape because it makes the Kurt Ape a 2/3 creature for 1 mana. So the Taiga, sadly, almost certainly not gonna get that back. But I would rather have like the creature rather than the mana fixing. So I will get that. Force of Will. Wow, what a powerful card. That is awesome. So Etheric Vortex might come back. That would be sweet. Alright, well, let's put this out here. Get more little dudes. I'm just trying to bring my mana curve down. Like, it would be nice not to have to play some of these 4-cost things. And just be able to, like, really focus on small creatures and hope I can kill my opponent before they play whatever ridiculousness they have in their deck. I've looked at the card list for the cube. There are 720 cards in the cube, and 360 of them get used in an 8-player tournament, so exactly half of the cards get used. I was hoping most of the Wrath effects would not be present, but unfortunately they are. Okay, what do we have here? Planeswalker, who I might be able to play. Reveal the top card of your library and put it into your hand. Well, that sounds nice. Oh, it deals damage to himself equal to that card. Oh, that's sad. Okay, target controller's creature sacrifices it, then that player puts a 5/5 red dragon. Oh, you'd probably use that on yourself, eh? Each dragon creature you control. What is this so wacky? What the heck? Okay, Fire Spout. What is that? Oh, 3 creature without flying. Yeah, I don't really need that. Ancient Tomb is weird acceleration, I guess. Frenzied Goblin. Can't block. Why, this doesn't seem that strong. Weird. Relic of Progenitus. Exiles a card. Okay, that's... Lion's Eye Diamond. Discard your hand? What? Oh, man. Alright, I'll take the Planeswalker. I don't think I'm going to play him, but whatever. So Kelton Marauders is a weird card. It's 3/3 for 2 mana, and it deals... but it only lasts for, like, 1 turn. And it deals extra damage to the opponent. I don't really think I want to do that. This Barbarian Ring, what is this? Sacrifice it when you have Threshold, 2... All Shock Refugee, protection from red, and it's a 3/2? Or some more removal. Wow, this is like the sorcery version of Incinerate. I love that it's bad. Well, alright, I'll take the removal. I don't think I really have that much here, so I would like to put it in there. I have enough creatures, like, yeah, I'll just take the removal. Alrighty. What is this? Island or mountain? Well, it is a way to find that Taiga if it comes back to me, but I doubt it's going to come back to me. Tumble Magnet. What? Remove a tap. Oh, I see. Fire and Ice. Tap target permanent draw card. I could get blue from that blue-green thing I had. Target creature gets 3/0 and haste? I don't know. This is just... Wow, it's just very, very temporary. Mana... You know, I might actually... Whatever, I might play that. Sure. I mean, that can help me play either the Lion or the Kurt Ape. Or these other random things I have. Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, another Planeswalker. What is this? Koth of the Hammer. Untap target mountain, it becomes a 4/4 red elemental creature. That's cool. At 2D mana pool for each mountain you control. You get the emblem with mountains you control have this land deals 1. Wow, that seems great. Yeah. I like destroying lands. That actually works pretty well with my deck, but wow, this guy seems decent. Reanimate, that's fun. That's fun. Not really for me though, but yeah, let's go for Planeswalkers. Devastating Dreams. Discard X cards at random. Wow, jeez, that's pretty devastating. Holy crap. Well, is there anything else I'm gonna play here? This is really not my colors at all. Stonecloaker. Return target creature you control to its owner's hand. I don't see that being relevant. Regenerating a creature? That could be really annoying for my opponents, actually. Alright, let's try that. Yeah, I don't think that land... I don't remember if the land was here, but I don't think it's coming back. This actually, I might need to sideboard that in. If someone has really good artifacts or enchantments, I currently have, I think, 0 answers. So let's just go for that. Alrighty, what do I have here? This is a swamp or a mountain, so if I end up playing Doran, then that works. No, I don't have that many swamps for Corlash. Each player sacrifices all colored permanents. That's cute. Yeah, okay, let's go for this questionable mana fixing that I might or might not need. Oh my god, the Taiga's here. Oh man, it came around. So I might get to live the dream. Turn 1 Taiga, Curdape, and then it's a 2-3 and I'm ready to rock. Yeah, clearly, that's lucky. Alright, so what is this? Sacrifice it, discard your hand. Activate the 3 mana, add 3 mana. I don't understand. Oh, I know it's like a really powerful card. I just don't know how that's supposed to be used. Well, I'm sure someone better than me will find some way to kill me with it, so I'll take it. Alright, so here I can have the 2-costing thing that it basically functions as burn. That's pretty much what this amounts to. It's basically like if you can attack with it, it's like 5 damage to your opponent for 2 mana, or the more permanent creature. Let's go for the more permanent effect here. Alright, now this is not something I'm probably going to play, so the question is this something I want to hate draft? Alright, whatever, I'll play that. Void Slime. Well, it's not a bad card, really. Okay. So, basically, I am hoping that I can play a turn 1 Curdape off of my Taiga and have that go the distance. That seems to be this deck strategy. Oh yes, and then Planeswalkers. So, let's see what the heck I'm going to do with my life in this game. I definitely want all my little drops. Storm, do I want that guy? I don't know about that. So I want the removal here, the Incinerate. Let's keep an eye on this hammer. I don't know if I actually want that. Goblin War Driver? Yeah, sure. So the Firewalker could be mighty. Arc Lightning really is just better than the Volcanic Hammer, but it costs 1 more. Which I guess is what happens when you are a better card. This Taurian Mauler is pretty huge. I think I want that. Let's see here. Converted mana cost. I'm trying to keep this low. Alright, that's good. Koth of the Hammer, so he's a Planeswalker, so I'll just include him. Thunderblast, let me hold off on that. I don't know if I really want that there. Alright, for green, for sure, the Call of the Herd is fine. Beast Within. Yeah, the cubes, I don't know. I mean, the cube is going to have some pretty amazing stuff. There are some things in the cube that I would definitely rather my opponent had a Hill Giant than them. So, yeah, let's put that in, just as, maybe I can take it out if I realize I don't actually need it. Now, for card draw, I've got Harmonize, and I've got Lead the Stampede. So, really, I need to check how many creatures I'm going to end up with before I decide which of those I want. Garruk is good. Now, I got these 2 4-drops. Yeah, this is the weird 4/4 that, as far as I know, just does nothing. Unless someone, mind controls me or something. But I'm not even sure if that works against mind control. Master of the... yes, this is the guy who puts the wolves on. Alright, we want the wolves. Alright, so I'm at 14 cards. Well, I think I'm at 8 creatures. Well, I clearly need more than that. Do I want to go for this Woolly Thokdar, which would require me to splash white? Or Doran the Siege Tower, which requires me to splash black? Now, do I care if my creatures do toughness instead of power? They're definitely, the Jackal Pup would get worse, the Lion would get worse, but the Curdape might get better. These doesn't matter too much, and he's just a 5/5. So yeah, I guess these are both equally good. I just need to check which one I have the better support for. So the Taiga Mountain Forest, okay, that clearly is going in. What is Clifftop Retreat? That is red or white. Wooded Foothills is mountain or forest, so that's definitely going in, because that finds me the Taiga, which is awesome. Hinterland Harbor, it's blue and green, that's not what I need. And then this is black or red. So actually, I'm equally good with splashing for a red or splashing for a white. I can actually play this thing. I don't think that's worth splashing for, though, if you're just playing it, if that's the only, if it's not that good enough that you'd splash for just it. Do I want this thing? Yeah, I think that's kind of neat. I've got a lot of red spells. I mean, and it gets a charge counter during the upkeep. And, you know, if I just live long enough, like, it can, like, finish off the opponent. I don't know. That seems fine. This thing I didn't want. The Cursed Scroll. Do I actually think I'll be able to, like, play everything out of my hand? Right now I have, what, 3 4-drops? And just a few 3-drops? Let's try it. Let's try it. And so the question is again, do I go for the Doran? Is there any other black card that I randomly took? So there's Sarkhan the Mad. Ah, yes. Do I want to play this Planeswalker? Reveal the top card, and then Sarkhan deals damage to himself equal to that card's converted mana cost. So as long as it's not... Hang on. So let me make sure I understand this right. So as long as it's not 7 damage... Oh no, when planeswalkers are dealt damage, it does take away their tokens. Okay. So basically, that actually doesn't, it doesn't last that long. But, I can also turn my creatures into 5/5 flying dragons. And so, let's see, I can... But if you use that ability twice, you actually can't use his ultimate. So you really need other ways to make dragons for this to be super amazing. But I guess you could make a dragon... Put him down to 5, and then use it to, like, burn your opponent out. Yeah, let's try that. And, okay, so then I need to put the Swamp or the Mountain card. I don't need that thing, because I'm not playing anything white. I don't need that thing, because I'm not playing anything blue. Let's try this Lotus Petal. It's kind of like, wasting a card for just a mana, but at the same time, it actually accelerates you, and it can help me cast some tough things. That's fine. Alright, so wow, I'm all of a sudden at the point where I just need only one more card. So I have 9 creatures. Wow, so my aggressive deck somehow didn't really come together to make... It's not really a creature deck per se, but Call of the Herd is really a creature. So that's, that's a thing. That's like 10 creatures. Do I have any other hidden creatures? Oh, hang on, I put mana... Oh my god, I'm dumb. Wow, okay, so hang on. 18 of my cards are actual cards. 4 of them... No, the Lotus Petal... That does not count as a land. Okay, so I have 3 mana cards, so I'm really only at 19. So I actually need 4 more cards. Okay. So, yeah, it looks like Harmonize might be better than Lead the Stampede, although it does have a worse mana cost. So, really, 3 of these 5 would need to be creatures for me to... Yeah, let's just go with Harmonize. It seems a little safer. Quirion Dryad. How many red spells do I have? I have a fair bit of red spells. So, yeah, this seems pretty strong. I'll put that in. It's a cheap creature that could be really strong. What are my odds of getting Bloodthirst on the Berserker? Well, I got 3 1-drops. So those are not fantastic odds. And really, if he's just a 1/1 with nothing else with Bloodthirst, there's no particular reason to play him. Yeah, that seems a little reckless. I'll just put in, see, I can try to kill my opponent's lands. Huh. And he's hasty. That's kind of neat, I suppose. I'll go for this Moldervine. You know, I don't think I need to go for the Cloak. Not only do I not have that many creatures, but I already feel like I have enough. I actually ended up, against my will, with enough, I have 3 Planeswalkers. I've got this Shrine of the Burning Rage. I have the guy who makes wolf tokens. I have Torian Mauler. I actually have enough things that can, win the game. I feel like I don't need to risk it, or I feel like I don't need to, put in, an enchantment that just makes a creature really big. I'd rather just, get this Volcanic Hammer down and have something to remove my opponent's creatures with. I can see myself, though, getting rid of, perhaps, the Hammer, and replacing it with another creature or something, if I come up against a deck that's just, the control deck. Oh, wasn't I going to play this Metamorph? What is this? Enter as a copy of any artifact or creature on the battlefield. Hold on, that's strong. I really want that in my deck. I don't mind paying 2 life for it, but although then I might as well just put in this Harbor as one of my lands, because it does give me blue mana, so I might not have to pay the life. So let's see. Yeah, so now I need to, I think, take something out, because I have, 5 lands here, and 27 minus 5. So I still need 1 more card. How am I doing such a terrible job counting? 1 more card. 1 more card. Yeah, killing lands would be really nice. Reckless Charge, what is this? So it's And I can flash it back, which is cool. Though the flashback is kind of expensive. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use it that often. There was actually a fair amount of the thing is about this cloak is it's kind of removal resistant, since you can dredge it back if they do kill you off your creatures. So that's good to know. I don't want to play that thing. That just seems random and bad. So I'm putting in something marginal at the end here. Alright, well, when in doubt, put in more removal. So let's put in the Arc Lightning. I might have to take all these like random 3 damage, or a couple of these 3 damage spells out, if it gets to the point where I realize that all my creatures, or my opponent's creatures, are just too big. Okay, so I have 28 cards, 5 of them are land. Good, so I need 12 more lands. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Do I want to put this hollow here? Oh, I gotta think fast. I don't want to put this Gito encampment in because it's thing. I don't want to put that in because it's colorless mana. Yeah, alright. Let's just add some land. Let's see what MTGO suggests. 1 swamp, 6 mountains, 4 forests. You know what? Sure. Let's do that. I'm a card short. What? Am I really? I only have 15. Oh my god. Oh my god. What has happened here? I have 15 lands. Alright, I think I just need more lands. 1 more land. Yeah, let's put another mountain in. Oh my god. Oh Christ. 10 seconds. So I have 16 lands? They want me to play with 16 lands? Crap, that doesn't seem right. Okay, well, I'll submit anyway. So I have 16 lands and a Lotus Petal. Alright, that's my mana base. Superb. Alright, well, that was quite possibly a disaster. See you for the games shortly.